Hello, everyone, and once again, welcome to the basic shell scripting section. Okay, so this is the section where actually we're gonna get into creating shell scripts, the basic shell scripts, how we could create jobs, how we could run simple echo scripts, or how we could use input and output of our statements to work with the shell scripts. So what are we going to cover in this section? So let's take a quick look. First, we will start by creating our first script. Yes. So this is the fun part, guys. Okay, so first shell script. You probably have written many shell script as well, and the basic one it might be like like a ABC for you, but that's okay. We'll start with always start with ABC. So we'll learn how we could create our first script, how we could execute and permission and stuff like that. Then we'll create a second script where we will run basic tasks based on our regular commands we will run our basic tasks, followed by the basic administration task are those like if you are checking a disk space or memory, and how can we put that in a script that will do all that automated for us. Isn't that fun that you don't have to log in anymore and then run those tedious commands every day to check your system and see how it is doing? We will cover that in the lesson. Okay, then we'll cover the defining variables. You guys know already about the variables, right? How can we define variables in the script and actually use it? Input and output. When you run a script, it will ask you a question, and based on your answer, how it's going to respond. Those type of questions. Now, how does it work in a real life? Well, if you notice, when you run a script in Windows or even in Linux and you're installing a package or something, it will ask you question, right? Do you want to go ahead and continue? You click Y and it says yes. Based on your input, it does certain functions. So that is about input output. Then we'll have condition statements. This is where it gets a little complicated, but don't worry, I am with you. That's why am starting with basic. It's just like as if you are, let's say, going to a war and you are in the military. The first thing they do is they actually train you. So this is the whole thing is about training. I wanted to start from scratch so you know everything inside out. Then we'll have some additional conditional statement for the case statement, and then for loop statement. Why do we need for loop statements? What are the advantages of it? Do while scripts will also cover the do while scripts. And the last one is getting online help. Now, what does it mean getting online help? Now, let me tell you this. I'm not like a, I don't know every scripting commands. I don't know every scripting variables inside a script. So sometimes I also go online and find help. So I want you to also utilize that same technique to go online and look for specific scripts that can help you achieve your goal. So how can we get those online help? I'll explain it to you. So sit tight. Let's start with our creating first script.